You want to know one of the best kept secrets out there in the real estate market is this idea of buyer representation. What I want you to understand as a buyer is that it does not cost you any additional money to have this representation. Right? I think that's an important fact and one that gets lost out there. In this state, the vast majority of the time, the seller is actually going to pay for their representation, the person called the listing agent, and your representation, the person called the buyer agent. All right, so get out there, take advantage of having somebody on your side working exclusively for you. It brings me actually to the second point, this idea of exclusive and non-exclusive. When you go through the real estate process and you're just starting to hire an agent who's going to work for you to purchase a home, they're probably going to present you with one of two contracts, an exclusive buyer agency contract or a non-exclusive. All right, the quick difference on that, exclusive is exactly what it says. If you sign that contract with that agent, you are bound to work with them until obviously you get a home or the contract runs out. In my opinion, you really want to work with an agent who's willing to give you a non-exclusive buyer agency contract. What that means is you are free to enter into as many buyer agency contracts as you want to. In my opinion, you know, if the agent's doing their job correctly, you're going to want to work with them. You're going to want to call them. You're going to want to use them on the transaction, right? And if they're not doing that, you should be free. You got to remember, you should be free to go and work with somebody else. What I want you to remember is you're the consumer in this process. You should, be able to make the decisions that you want in the best interest of you and or your family or who's ever involved in the process.